Now before I jump on, today's brought to us by Bucked Up. I've got my Bucked Up shirt, my Bucked Up hat. If you haven't tried it yet, I use the pre-workout a ton before I go to the gym, but they've got a lot of other products. They've got an energy drink, but what I want you to check out is the Buckshot. It's a little kind of similar to some other ones you see in the gas station, except this one tastes really good. There's no aftertaste. Use the Matt Mills 1 code and you get 20% off.
All right, day 3 here with Blue Thunder. Just cruising around. I'm having fun with this. Just kind of actually watching. I've never really stopped and watch myself every day what the difference is. When you're riding them, you just kind of, sometimes you don't really feel the differences that you can drastically see. Like today's coming out, he's just a lot more just ready to go to work. I just kind of soften him up a little bit. We'll trot him around, working on our steering. And when I go to guide him, I kind of am, I get a hold of his mouth just a little bit, and I'm being soft with my hands, and as soon as he gives, I give back. So it's all about pressure release. He's a funny little guy. He's a little playful, but he's lazy. It's a good combination. I'm still just trying to make it a game. And he's dropping his head down, which is great. But I'm not really asking him to do that. I just when he gives, I release, and he drops his head down there. And I'm going to go work on the right a little bit, back to the left. If you guys want to see more on the in-depth stuff on how I train these horses, go to mattmillsreining.com. I have a 7-day free trial where you can watch hundreds of videos where I talk through every little thing that I'm doing on the horse. Here I'm just working on the backup. These guys, it's a lot like little kids. We just kind of want to touch on everything just a little bit. Now I'm going to go lope him around here to the right, and I'm working on my steering. Like you see there, he's kind of got his head up, but I don't care about that. I just want to get my steering wheel working, which is left and right, and then that gas pedal. And when I guide him, he's kind of picking his head up and what it is he's staring off outside the arena. It's like a kid looking out the window. And then when I ask him to steer, he's like, what? And he's not really trying to be resistant. He just needs more miles. I'm trying to get him to hook on to a circle. I've got a video on my subscription called Keep Circles Simple. And basically the thing is, when they go outside of the area you want, you put pressure on them and you release when they go where you want. And that's kind of how the game is played. And you get them to where they quit being distracted by other things. And then also, if you do it enough, they get to guide better. Now you see, as he starts to relax, see him dropping his head. I'm not forcing him. Here he's still in the middle. He just wants to break down, which is a good problem to have. I don't mind that at all. I've kind of taught him that most of the time we go in the center, we usually get to stop. He's guiding around pretty nice, though, for a little 2-year-old. Cruising around the other way now. I love all the white on his face. Got splint boots on him, got a knee boot on him to protect him for spinning, even though I don't think I even do any spinning. I always say those boots don't cost much. It's free to put those on. It's not free to have your vet come out and check your horse. You never know what could happen. So he's guiding a little better this direction at the moment. Oh, maybe not. Now he's looking out the gate. And I just got to be patient. It's all about being consistent and just do it over and over and over again. So when I do guide him, if he gets out of position, like if he feels like he's out of balance, I will pick my hand up and kind of put him back where he needs to be. And you see, the more I lope him here, he's really getting in a nice groove. A lot of pressure release. Good loper. Look at that stop. He does that every single time. I wish I could take credit for it. He does have sliding plates on. The only thing I can say is I've set him up to where every time he does it right, I leave him alone. Now I went back and let's test this side pass. Look at the difference. That's pretty incredible now to watch where we were from day one. See how I moved off my right leg. And then look at how he's moving off that left leg. He's just being so willing. And he's pretty close to side passing exactly the way you'd want one to. I'm not going to push it too much. There we go. Just bet him. He was great. It's a good place to quit. We'll see you day 4. Remember, MattMillsReining.com.